What's up, y'all? Anyway, we're back on the dailies for Monday, September the 9th, 2024. So, hang on real quick, sorry. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. So, we got Fallout first. Claim a workshop. I'll probably do that off cam. Collect pre-war food. 5. Complete a mutated public event off cam. Drink purified water, probably off cam. Harvest corn, razor grain, or a tato plant. 12. Kill a feral ghoul. 10. And kill a super mutant. 5. Boy, this ain't much different than yesterday, is it? Anyway, so right now we're going to go ahead and do the collect pre-war food. And at the end of the video, I'll go through and tell you some other areas to get pre-war food. Right now I'm at White Springs. And what I am going to do is put on my can do perk. And then I'll take off better criticals, put on can do. And then I'll literally just walk around here and hunt these trash cans down and see what I can find.
I was out scavenging for food earlier. Only got attacked by Scorched once. I think we can make this place home for a lot of people, yourself included.
Hello, and welcome to the White Spring.
Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
Okay, so them two's gone. And generally what I end up doing is just walking around these two areas in
Sir?
I guess another car blew up. Oh, if you're ever looking for rain fungus or something there too. Okay. I guess I got by that one the first time. Okay, so let's see. Looks like there's a couple up here, at least one anyway. Another one over here. I've already gotten out of that one, I guess. There's a couple more down here and around back. So that's 5. But let's see. So that would have been more in there. Lunchbox right there. We'll take those 2 canned coffees. But anyway, this should help you collect the canned food if you do have can do. Mine's a level 3 as you saw, but they'll work. Even at level 1, they just don't work quite as well. You have a lesser chance of actually picking anything, picking it up. It goes up in levels. Anyway, so what are we gonna do next? Let's see here. I think we're going to do the super mutant and the harvest corn, razor grain, or a tato plant at the in the same spot. So anyway, so I'm gonna head down there and I will bring y'all back. So anyway, we are down here at the General Steakhouse, which is right here on the map. And they've got a heck of a garden behind that thing. So anyway, and we can kill super mutants here too. So let's do that. Drink some company tea. That'll help. Get rid of that stuff. Quit moving around, dude. He went and ate something, didn't he? I'll take that vampire. And I will be scrapping that vampire.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Where you at, dude? There's still some more somewhere. Okay. I'm not too worried about the rest of them. More interested in the garden. Pop up, man. Pop up, man. Those things are hard to kill when you're using flames on them. Okay, so let's see here. Burst myself into flames for a moment. Okay, there we go. We probably could have come over here and used our can-do perk. Okay, so here is the garden. Well, since we don't need can-do anymore, throw on better criticals. And do we have green thumb on? No. Take concentrated fire off. Put green thumb and glow sight on. I don't think it really matters if you do green thumb anyway, because it only counts a single one. It does the same thing for woodchucker if I remember correctly. So that would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would have been 12. So yeah, it doesn't work. Green thumb doesn't apply. Okay, so there's that. 2 birds, 1 stone. Let's see what else we got to do real quick. Kill feral ghouls and claim a workshop. So, okay, I've got a good one. I'll bring y'all back when we get there. Alright, so we're at 76. And I was saying at the end of the video yesterday that we could probably get 10 feral ghouls here, so we're going to try it and see what happens. I really don't need this power armor, I don't do it. So let's see how many we can get on this side before we have to move to the other side. There's usually one in this bus, if I remember correctly. There he is. Hey, he found me. That's probably about all of them over here. But there's a few more over here, so we'll go knock them out. There's 2 right here, if I remember correctly. Okay, so that takes care of that. There's still more down there, so. Alright, so now we need to take over a workshop. So I'm gonna go do that and I will bring y'all back. Alright, so we are at Tyler County Fairgrounds, which is right here on the map. So we're gonna take over the Tyler County dirt track. Keep in mind, if you haven't taken over a workshop and you're new around here, when you take over a workshop on a public server or a private server for that matter, it becomes a PvP area. So I don't know how bad the griefing is anymore, but generally when I take over servers, I just do it, or take over workshops, I do it private. Just because back in the day, a lot of people thought this was a PvP game, and it was meant to be fully PvP, so everybody wanted to grief you. So if a level 20 or 30 went and took over a workshop, then they were probably going to get harassed by a level 120 or a level 100. just because, well, they were easy targets. A lot of people, I don't think, understand the difference between PvP and griefing. So anyway, enough of my ranting. But anyway, when you get to the point where you killed everything in the area, you can either walk up to that thing right there where the locator icon is, or you can just hold down the button that you would use to take over the or that you use to open up your building in your camp builder. And it just waits for that little bar to come in. And if you were on a public, then while that little thing is coming up, if somebody wanted to come and contest your workshop, then they would come in and contest your workshop. And then the battle would begin. Or you just leave or do whatever you want to do. Okay, anyway, so that is done. Let's see what else we got to do. Challenges. Complete a mutated public event. Well, I'll probably do that on my own time. But in case you don't know, mutated public events take place every top of the hour on the hour. So, anyway, let's head out of here because I don't really care about keeping this place. And I will bring you back. Okay, we're back. Anyway, so Climate Workshop. Anywhere that you see one of these workshop icons, those are workshops. As far as the relatively easy workshops, Poseidon Energy Plant's relatively easy. Sunshine Meadows is relatively easy. Tyler County's fairly easy. Gore's Junkyard's fairly easy. Beckley Mine Exhibit down here is pretty easy. When you start getting into this area, they get a little tougher. So some of the ones down here, like Federal Disposal Field, HZ21, you'll have Scorch Beasts you have to defend against sometimes. Up in here, you'll have Scorch Beasts that you have to defend every once in a while. Dolly Sods, I don't know if... Yeah, I have had Scorch Beasts I've had to defend on that for. Here too, so, progressively harder as you go towards the Cranberry Bog and the Mire. But anyway, enough of that. Let's go back to see what's next. Collect pre-war food. Okay, pre-war food. Pretty easy spot in the forest to get pre-war food is Flatwoods inside the tavern or the restaurant. If you go into the kitchen, there's 2 refrigerators. One of them has got a lock cage. You'll probably have to pick a lock. But I think there's 5 or 6 pre-war food in there. If you've got it unlocked, Sunday Brothers Cabin, it's where Moonshine Jamboree takes place. If you go in the house where you spawn in, if you go in on that side, go underneath the awning. If you look to the left, you'll see a set of stairs. Go to the bottom of those stairs. There's a locked door down there also. Go in that locked door, and there should be, there's probably 10 pieces of pre-war food in there. I could be, somewhere around 10 anyway. Right here, South Mountain Lookout. You have to kill the Scorch there. But underneath the lookout, there's a little shed there. If you go inside that shed, there is going to be a Scorched inside the shed. If you go inside the shed, they'll generally be 4 or 5 pieces of food up there or in there. Today, if you really wanted to, you could go right here to Sunshine Meadows, and you could kill your ghouls, take over your workshop, and get your pre-war food, because you have a manufacturing plant there that manufactures pre-war food. So you just have to hook a generator up to it and fire it up. Don't necessarily, if you decided to take over Poseidon Power Plant, you wouldn't even have to hook up a generator. If you start the power plant, then it powers this, so you can just hook a power cord up to it. Okay. Let's see. I may actually do a video on that at some point. That one's easy enough. As far as harvest razor grain or tato plants, what was it? Razor grain, corn, or tato plants. There's quite a bit of corn at the Wayward. In their garden. There's a few tatoes and flatwoods. I don't think there's anywhere near 10 though. Behind Delbert's trailer, there's a few. Up here at Morgantown Airport, there's a garden like right over here. Around, I think it's around, where's the bridge at? Right around here somewhere. I think it's like right here. Or right here. There's a little farm over there. And it's wild, but you can find corn and razor grain and stuff like that out there in that little farm. So, anyway, and we went to this one over here. The General Steakhouse. It's got a pretty good garden, so. And I'm sure there's some more out there. That's just the ones that come to mind. So, let's see. Feral ghouls. Morgantown's probably the best spot over there by Fraternity Row. But they can be found about anywhere. Right over here. And if you need a free fast travel to Morgantown, the Rose Room is a free fast travel. It'll get you over there for next to nothing. So, a bunch of ghouls around this area. We did the ghouls over here. There's ghouls at Sunshine Meadows, which we've already gone over that. At Tyler County, you saw there was ghouls over there. There's, let me think. There's ghouls at White Springs. If you walk over towards the presidential cabins and everything, there's ghouls all over the place over there. Golf course, the golf club, ghouls all over the place. Sometimes this Appalachian Central Train Yard there's ghouls there. I don't know if they still do it, but sometimes there was those little Chinese robots too. So I don't know if they still just only have ghouls or if there's those Chinese robots. I guess that's about it for. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of more places for ghouls. Oh yeah, up here. Sons of Dane, there's ghouls all over the place up there also. So, anyway, let's see here. Super Mutants. National Isolated Radio Array. Super Mutants. West Tech Super Mutants. Oh, there's ghouls down here too. Fort Defiance. Let's see. Super Mutants. There's a few up here. It's where we went yesterday. Kanawha Lookout. You can't really see it on the map, but there's Super Mutants right there too at Converted Munitions Factory. Or there used to be. I hadn't been over there in a long time, so I don't know if they may have changed it. There's a Super Mutants at Sunny Top, if I remember correctly. Super Mutants at Site Alpha. There's Super Mutants at Huntersville, or not Site Alpha. There's no Super Mutants at Site Alpha. Right down here at the Foundation Outpost is what I meant. Super Mutants over here to Abandoned Bogtown. Quite a few actually. And trying to think if there's any more up top. I don't think so. Not since the last couple of updates. So anyway, I guess that's it, guys. Yep, that's it. So, anyway, I appreciate y'all stopping by and checking out the video. Greatly appreciated. If you did enjoy the video, maybe think about hitting that like button. Greatly appreciated. It helps out the algorithm of the video. It helps out the algorithm of the channel. Kind of gets the video out there for other people to see. If you are enjoying the content, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Greatly appreciated again, and it helps out everything. Channel, the video that you subscribe during helps out that video. And again, I greatly appreciate it. But anyway, with that being said, y'all, y'all take care of yourselves. Have a good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it may be, and we will catch y'all on a flip-flop. Later.